Parkland. The weekend has arrived, and there are only 2 days next week until a nice long vacation. Today's weather will be sunny and 44 degrees. Please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Yesterday's winner of the Holiday Sound Clip Contest was 7th grade Christopher Peterson. You can pick up your gift in the main office during lunch from Mr. Berkman. Today is the final day of our Holiday Clip Contest. Today's prize will be a $10 gift certificate to McDonald's. Now here's today's sound clip.
I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
What'd you say?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Oh, you mustn't say things like that. Wait a minute. That's an idea.
On this weekend in 1946, the classical holiday film It's a Wonderful Life premiered based on the short story The Greatest Gift by Philip Van Doren Stern. The film stars Jimmy Stewart as George Bailey, a man who has given up his dream in order to help others and whose imminent suicide on Christmas Eve brings all the inspiration of his guardian angel, Clarence Oddbody. Clarence shows George all the lives he has touched and how different life in his community of Bedford Falls if he had never been born. Despite initially performing poorly at the box office initially, the film has been regarded as a classic. Check out this clip.
Yeah, so you still think killing yourself would make everyone feel happier, eh?
Well, I don't know. I guess you're right. I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
What'd you say?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Oh, you mustn't say things like that. Wait a minute. That's an idea. What do you think? Yeah, that'll do it. All right. You've got your wish. You've never been bored. You don't have to make all that fuss about it.
Now here's Mohammed with some Parkland sports news.
Thanks, Allison. If you didn't know, the boys won their game against Rosa Parks on Wednesday. We received this from Coach Flanagan. Wow, what a great game from the Parkland boys basketball team. The boys won the game by 1 with a nail-biter. Great hustle and heart from Ricky Thomas and Jonathan Brisson. Ricky Thomas played shutdown defense all game. Ivis was an animal on the boards and got all the rebounds. Sirwat played like a beast out there, taking the balls from the Rosa Parks players and putting it in the basket. Top scorers were Sirwat Fang Bat D with 10 points, Jonathan Brisson with 9, and Ivis Nativ Dodd and Steve Cormer both with 5. Great job to all the students that came out to watch the game, and thank you from Coach Flanagan. Now let's turn to next Tuesday's staff versus students basketball game. Staff, we're tired of being pushed around, fouled, and beat up on the court. The only way you can beat us is to cheat, and you know it. We are going to come out and whoop you on Tuesday. Be warned. Here we are.
To move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Juliet for the girls, man. I love how all the girls I love to move.
And sadly, here you are. will take you out. Now here's Allison to tell us about a Santa who gave a little girl the best present ever.
That's right, Mom. We are going to crush the teachers now. Now here's a story about how a little kindness can go a long way. Like most kids, Sadie Adam had a list of requests ready for her meeting with Santa Claus this week. But unlike most kids, the 6-year-old, who has been deaf for most of her life, assumed her Christmas wishes would have to be translated by her mother. Mom contacted the Westminster Police Department when she learned about the tree lighting to find out who would be dressing up as Santa and whether he was willing to learn a little bit of sign language. Westminster Police Chief Salvador Albert, who has been playing Santa for 15 years, was happy to help out. The two met at a police station where Adam taught Albert a few key phrases ahead of the event. When the big day came, Santa was just as excited as Sadie. Check out this brief video.
This is a photo of 6-year-old Sadie Adam on Santa's lap, and for the first time, to her surprise, Sadie didn't need an interpreter.
Yeah. Santa knew my name. He knew how to sign it because he knew how.
She literally stopped dead in her tracks, and she just stared at him.
In the little town of Westminster, Santa's seen thousands of children over the years, but Sadie, deaf most of her life, was a first for him too.
Once I started doing some sign language, she got to the top of the stairs and she was in awe. She stopped. Her eyes were bright, wide open.
Police Chief Salvatore Albert has been playing Santa for 15 years. Sadie's mom taught him all the American Sign Language Santa needed to know.
And then I said, Merry Christmas.
I knew she'd be surprised, so I was just so happy. I instantly started tearing.
I asked her what she wants.
And I told him what I wanted. I wanted a kitchen and a baby.
A little girl just like any other child who still believes.
Just the other night we were sitting here, we were watching The Grinch, and she said, you know, Santa knows my name, right?
Wish these students a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Allison. Journalist David Frost once said, "Don't aim for success if you want it. Just do what you love and believe in, and it will come naturally." What do you love and believe in, Panthers? Have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.
And all the kids now, they come running. And it's the weekend, it's the weekend. And all the parents, they keep calling. But there's no answer, 'cause it's the weekend. Working class to the bone, and I know you're tired of hearing it. It's the weekend, it's the weekend. This right here is the deal, proletariat. It's the weekend, come on.